Okay, here we are back in Always Sometimes Monsters. I tried doing things a little differently. I went back, I tried to see what would happen if I didn't bother saving Viper at all. And I was wondering if this did anything, but oh well. So we need to make a few stops before we can progress with the story because I want to grab a few things. First of which is somewhere around here, I think. Hey. Is it right there? Here it is. So we got the Indies figure number 1, Tony, from Hotline Miami. So that's the first figure. Now we can go grab the one in the arcade. It's right here. There's one outside the movie theater. We're gonna go grab that one now. And I think if you actually do run out of food and money, you can rummage through the dumpster for something to eat, but we aren't quite that desperate just yet. And the figure is here. Zombies from Oregon Trail. And the fourth and final one that I know of is in the hospital. And one thing I noticed that I walked past this a few times, I didn't realize this was an ATM, even though I used it in an earlier episode, I believe. I was thinking that was one of those old newspaper dispensers that were around back when people actually read newspapers. It's kind of a sign of the times, I guess, when, well, a sign of my age, when I look at that and say newspaper dispenser instead of, hey, ATM. But there we go with number 4, Liam from Gods Will Be Watching. So we're gonna go through with the blackmail thing. Time to go convince the doctor to change his mind. Oh, hey Doc. Fancy running into you here. Is the elevator going up or down? It's ground floor, hero. Of course we're going up. Right, of course. I can barely keep my head on straight these days. What the hell do you two want? Well, remember how we were having trouble with paying our bill here? We're here to bare our hearts to you one more time. Maybe there's something you can do to help us out of this uncomfortable financial bondage. You're gonna help us for free and wipe out any of the existing bills for your services. Ha, like hell I am. In fact, as soon as I get it to my office, I'm calling security and telling them to keep you out of the building altogether. I don't think that's a particularly good idea, Doc. Hero, show him. With pleasure. And we're not keeping that on screen for too long. How did you get that? Don't worry about that right now. All you need to know is that if you don't help us out, things aren't going to end very nicely for you. I'm sure a lot of folks will get a real kick out of this. Are you sure you don't want it to end up on the faculty website? Alright, fine, you win. I'll make sure you aren't billed for anything here. And his heart grew 2 sizes that day. It's a pleasure talking to you, Doctor, and I'm lowering the sound. Wait, before you leave, there's one thing I need you to understand. This procedure is still very experimental, and I can't guarantee it's going to work. All of this aside, a life is still on the line. What are you saying? I'm saying that even if things go smoothly with the procedure, death is still a real possibility. And that's outside this whole blackmail thing. Look, we're desperate. You can see that, can't you? Just don't let anything bad happen. I'm begging you. I'll do what I can, I promise that. It's just, cases like this rarely end well. Prepare yourself for that. Well, this is my stop. Don't fuck this up, Doc. And now it's afternoon. So, I'm gonna go back to work. I'm low on stamina. So, let's go ahead and eat. I have a bacon burger left. I'm going to need to get some fast food after I go to work. that I think about it, I didn't check this place for any figures. And I'm not seeing anything. Okay, back to the Piggy Works pork processing. And I'm going to... we'll see. But one thing I can show off is when we look at the prices. Back again, eh? There's talks of the San Verdano plant getting transfers from this location, but they're only taking the best employees over. I wouldn't be surprised if you're in line... Okay, I think that's supposed to be in line for the next wave of promotion slips when they come around. The board over there with the market prices has been updated, you still earn half of everything. Keep that in mind, you'll do fine. Anything else? We're running low on bacon. Alright, I understand. And don't forget the doors are on the auto lock and won't run out until the pigs are all used up. So let's check out the prices. And they are the exact same. The prices actually do fluctuate from time to time. I came in here just to try to kill time to see if Viper would die if I did nothing. And I had so that ribs were the most profitable, I had so that sausage is the most profitable, and now we're right back here to where bacon is the most profitable. And boss says we need ribs today? I thought you said we needed more bacon. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it here. Okay, and we're done for the day, so let's see, I pulled in 103 bucks. So, we're good to eat another night. Still reek of pig's blood. It's now nighttime. And I'm out of stamina. I'm also not carrying any food, so I need to go buy some. I also did a test. If you sleep with low stamina, you die, so gotta make sure you have at least 2 bars worth. How's this going? 28. Yeah, I don't really know if you can really make a profit off those. So, bacon buster, bacon burger. Whoa. I'll grab 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. And sadly, I didn't make any progress towards my rent, really, with today, since I have to spend most of it on food. Anyway, let's head to our alley and we can wrap the day up. So, pretty small and uneventful, sadly, but I guess not all 30 days could be action-packed. But we might have a dream sequence here. And we're gonna keep going with the journal. Okay, so very short video. And we got a message. Rockstar, meet me at hospital lobby, important. So that's something to look forward to for day 6. Okay, day 6 of Always Sometimes Monsters. So where we last left off, we got a message from Darkeff to come to the hospital, and we have to find out what's going on with Viper. So off camera, I was just experimenting a little with the food. I didn't really notice the difference between the bacon burger and the bacon buster, I think it is, the 2 $10 burger things. But anyway, let's just move on with the story. So the doc says Viper's gonna be fine. Guess I owe you, don't I? Not necessary. You're my best friend, I'd do anything for you. Look, I'm sorry this turned into such a mess. I was thinking of a way to thank you properly, and since I'm not going to be playing for a little while, I wanted to give you this. You received Darkeff's guitar. What? You're giving me your guitar? I can't take this. What do you mean you're not playing anymore? Heh, relax, would you? I'm just taking it easy for a while. Viper and I are checking into rehab together. I don't want to bring that beast around a bunch of klepto junkies anyway, and I got plenty of others. Honestly, it's going to be a lot better off in your hands. Man, I don't know what to say. Thank you, I guess. Just take good care of it for me. I want to hear you pawn it off to make ends meet. Yeah, of course. I'll take good care of it, don't worry. So, rehab, huh? Good luck in there. Yeah, right? I'm really looking forward to vomiting, shaking, and sweating years of self-abuse out of my system. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll prescribe us some methadone. Oh, relax, I'm kidding. Sort of. I'm gonna try cold turkey with supervision. It'll be hard, but it'll be worth it. What about Viper? She doesn't know we're going yet. You haven't told her? I've been waiting until she's got her strength back. She's still weak. How do you know she'll be going too? Well, she loves me, right? Money's not an issue anymore, so she'll come, right? I can't really do it alone. She'll come, don't worry. That girl would follow you to the ends of the earth. Good, because that's what it's gonna feel like. The end of the world. Either way, I'm glad you're going. This is gonna be good for you. Yeah, right? I'm finally going to get clean. Who knows, maybe I'll even get out in time for Heroine's wedding. Shit, sorry. It slipped out. Why didn't you tell me you were invited? What the fuck, dude? Because I knew you'd freak out like this. You know, I can't stand all the social espionage bullshit. I didn't know if you were invited, not invited, whatever. Look, I'm sorry, alright? I'm probably not even going anyway unless straitjacket's kind of formal attire now. It's not your fault, I'm just a little sensitive still. Oh, come on, where's your sense of humor? You did get an invite though, right? Yeah, I got one in the mail. Oh good, no hard feelings then, says you. You're going though, right? Oh no, I haven't made up my mind yet. Plus it's so far away and I'm broke as shit. Come on, you're not going to let that stop you, are you? This could be the end of it, once and for all. You've got one last chance to prove you're worth something to Heroine, and you've been given a golden opportunity to do so. If you want her back, you're going to have to risk it all and prove to her you're willing to do anything for her. Most girls are just waiting for the day their soap opera fantasies can come true, and smart as she is, I'm sure Heroine is no different. The only difference is whether or not you think she's worth it. Maybe. I don't know. There's bound to be other fish in the sea, right? Who knows, maybe I'll show up with a date. Well, aren't you a real go-getter? Whatever you do, just believe in it. I'll be rooting for you regardless from my cell. Speaking of cells, can I go check on Viper before I head out? She's a crazy bitch, but you know. Trust me, I know. And she's not even awake yet. Wake up! Okay, I'm out of ideas. At least we tried. That's something. So, 6th afternoon. Jack, ready to leave town, meet at apartment. And we have to head on over there, but I think I may need a little more food first. How am I for stamina? Empty. Go for the one that sounds less life-threatening. Now, do I have to eat before I go, or will we pick up something on the way? Basically, can I mooch a free meal? That's the question. So, the car looks a little familiar, don't you think? Check out this car I borrowed from my doctor friend. It's kind of a big deal. I'll be heading to Beaton later tonight. Meet me back here if you want to hitch a ride. Okay, so we still have some time to kill. And I'm going to be heading to work, so once again I'm going to cut that out, but I'll at least show off the prices so you can see some of the variation, hopefully. And if you're wondering about the pub, I've been looking around on forums about that. Apparently it's kind of glitched, so I didn't waste time trying it, and it looks like I was saved the effort anyway. So, let's head on over to the pig plant. You did a really bang-up job last time. Work like that's bound to get noticed soon. Hard work like yours is going to earn you a promotion pretty soon, there's no doubt about it. We're over there with market prices been updated and you still earn half of everything, etc, etc. Running low on sausages. And the door's locked behind you, got it. We'll pretend that's so the pigs can't run away or something. And whoa! The ribs are almost $3 a pound. So, guess what I'm going to be making a ton of? The bacon is a little bit more efficient, but the ribs are time efficient, so that's what we're going to be going for. So I'll put a cut here. Okay, I finished the workday, I raked in. That comes out to be 159 or 160, depending on how they want to round it. So a very big haul as I left. And 159, so they pocketed the dollar. Bastards. So, the way I'm thinking the employment agency works out is if you stick to a job long enough, you might be able to transfer that way in case you don't want to go Larry's route. I don't know if that's required or not. But we'll have to maybe test it in a future playthrough. Now, how is this going to play out? Do I have to eat before I go, or what? Ready to head to Beaton? I'm leaving as soon as I can. I'm done with this shithole of a town, on to Beaton, I say. Hop in, friend, let's hit the road. Tick-tock. And we survived the trip, with next to no stamina. Well, friend, this is as far as I can take you. Thank you again for everything. You made a real difference in my life. It was no trouble at all. Good luck, Jack. Thanks, hero. Take care of yourself. I hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, so let's check the garbage can for a figure real quick. Okay, you can't. So never mind that. Can we check this? Nope. Okay, we're going to call it quits here. I'm guessing from the sign there, my next destination is Salt City. So we'll start working our way there. We have a new town to explore, more things to do, and I gotta just find food. So this will be part of a single video with the previous day since they're relatively short, but hopefully that will satisfy you guys. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.